This evening's bingo has been sponsored by Northmart Pharmacy, helping building a healthier community.
Our pharmacy team here in Cross Lake has Mark Batista, who's living in the community right now. Deanna Ross is our technician who lives here locally, also speaks the local dialect of Cree. So we're really excited that this is going to be a service not only for the English-speaking people here, but also for the elders that speak Cree. They'll now have direct access to somebody that they know and that they can trust and get their medications from.
Patient does not know how to speak English or cannot understand English, then I can translate it into Cree for them.
Sometimes people will be on multiple medications for different disease states, especially if there's a complicated patient with diabetes. They may also have blood pressure medications and other types of medications. When you add medications like antibiotics or painkillers to those medications, it's important that those drugs get checked by a pharmacist and communicated to the patient so that they understand why they're taking the medication and how it's going to help them, and make sure that it doesn't interact with the medications they're already taking.
They got their local pharmacist right here, and where they can just speak to it directly instead of, having to wait in line at our local nursing station.
It will be easier for my dad to talk to Diana. She talks Cree, and probably my dad will can talk to her or ask questions about the prescription.
She can also translate for those who understand English, but sometimes it takes a Cree version to completely understand what the medication is about.
Well, my grandparents are excited that they can now pick up their prescriptions at Northmart Pharmacy, that they don't have to wait for days and miss their medications.
Ito ni mene ito mano sa katutsaga tega paskite panego mayo. Ito maskiga kapag itnegate tonta taminos kagin ne wanos ayo ekap kinakasta pewa tautiti vago maskiga kumina tagia gwetsa maganapio igusai sigisikanama maskiga kanabata kansumagita skema kagiwa maskiga. So the minute I was used to get the outside, was used to those witchy and Nasco.
So it's nice for us to be able to offer this service now to Cross Lake, because we have a pharmacist that you can access all the time and ask some questions. In addition, the pharmacist is able to counsel on side effects and other things that people may experience with their medications. Ultimately, this leads to a better compliance for the patient and improved health safety overall.
I got balloons.
Hi, I'm Richard Thomas, store manager for Cross Lake Northmart. We're really excited about some of the new developments here at our pharmacy, at our Cross Lake Northmart store. We've just acquired a billing number for our pharmacy, which enables us to fulfill prescriptions to our First Nation customers.
Overall, we have a healthy living strategy that has been part of the company's initiative for years, which has been now re-energized with pharmacy coming on board. That allows us to bring a healthcare professional, a pharmacist, into our store and coordinate that with our dietitian now that works with our pharmacies.
I brought some handouts with me, and I'll be able to take about 10 or 15 people that would like to go through the store and talk a little bit about diabetes, healthier foods.
So that rather than reacting to disease states such as diabetes, we can take a more proactive role and promote healthier foods, promote exercise, and all the other things that will make the community healthier.
There is an advantage to having a pharmacist on site now that you don't have to call a 1-800 number, and that there will be a patient to pharmacist relationship now that the pharmacist can get to know you.
Any level of service that you'd expect to get from an urban market pharmacy, you will get here at Cross Lake now.
I'm inviting you to come to Northmart Pharmacy. I'd like to meet you and talk about all your healthcare needs.
Danse Betudak Northmart Pharmacy, the Penatamek Kimaskiki Miro.
This evening's bingo has been sponsored by Northmart Pharmacy,